Welcome to Frontier Wrestling. In the ring is Alex Shane with Adam South. He's got some words on what went down last week.
Look, I told you, no. Look, I can't, okay?
Let me deal with this on my own.
Oh, well, what are you suggesting?
Take a holiday. Look, let them think that you've handed over to me to run. And hopefully they'll get in touch and possibly try and put the threatenings on me. And that way, I can flush him out.
Namely, Drew McDonald and Dean Oscaro, who are representing the old school and threatening to destroy the FWA. The thing is, the fans are looking to you now as their leader, as the man to take them through this little crisis. Listen, I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet. I don't want to get roped into this whole old school thing, okay? These guys have made a name for themselves in the wrestling business, and they've come to the FWA because they don't like the young guys like myself and some of the other guys backstage. And that's fine with the show stealer, because you know what? Unless they try stealing the show or taking the name of Shane in vain, it ain't gonna happen, because no one, and I mean no one, takes the name of Shane in vain.
That's Guy Thunder's music. He and Alex have a checkered history going back some way.
Alex Shane. Last time we faced each other, it took you 6 women, 7 security guys, and 1 table before you could beat me 1, 2, 3. Well, Alex, I have a suggestion to make. Last man standing. No women, no security guards. Just you and me, 1-on-1. That's if you've got a ball.
Listen, son, Alex Shane, the show stealer, has got balls the size of grapefruits. So shut your damn mouth. Now! This is the way it's going to be. Guy Thunder, you, my friend, are going down, just like my ladies when we get backstage, to the show stealer! There are 2 things you can do about it. That's nothing and like it.
Alex, I don't need your flashy catchphrases and your silly prancing to make me look good in front of the fans. All I need is this ring, my fist, and your face to be the last man standing.
Hey, all you swinging hepcats. This is Mark Kruiz, and when I like to get down at my funky parties, I like to listen to the music on FWA The Music Volume 1, exclusively available at fwamusic.co.uk. Guy Thunder has made the challenge, and Alex Shane has accepted. Next time we see them, they'll be in that very ring, in a last man standing match. For tonight though, there's Justin Richards. my new hero. He's going to take on Mr. Blonde, who has remained in the ring while the show stealer has gone to the back for this contest. Mr. Blonde, remember, took on Guy Thunder just a couple of weeks ago and made a real mess of Thunder, but it was Guy who got the win. Blonde had been put in Guy's way by Alex Shane. Shane, it seems, was afraid to face Thunder. Afraid no more, it looks like, because they'll get it on in a last man standing match, and maybe finally their feud will come to a head. For tonight though, it's Justin Richards, the old school hero, going up against Mr. Blonde, the former Flash Barker. While Justin Richards may be old school in his methods, he's certainly not old school in his way of thinking, unlike Drew McDonald and Dino Scarlo, who we saw last week make a real mess of Scott Parker and run roughshod over the whole FWA. McDonald and Scarlo aren't here tonight. Alex Shane's security have made sure of that. But for now, his security leader, Mr. Blonde, must take on Justin Richards, former British amateur champion, and Richards is taking it to him early on. A leg drop across Blonde's throat, and now Blonde's going to the outside, looking for some respite. He's not going to get any with Justin Richards in that kind of form. A baseball slide, knocking over not only Mr. Blonde, but the other two members of Alex Shane's security team that have stayed at ringside to protect their security leader. Richards looking confident, looking fit, looking happy. We saw him a couple of weeks ago take on James Ty in a wonderful technical encounter. Richards is going to use all of that technical skill, such as that perfect textbook suplex there, to try and take down Mr. Blonde. But Mr. Blonde, as we've seen, is made of stern stuff. He's a tough man, perhaps the toughest in the FWA, and if he unveils his iron fist punch, Justin Richards is going to crumple like a piece of paper. Beefy chops being laid in by Mr. Blonde into the chest of Justin Richards. The blood vessels must be broken, the capillaries splitting as the blood runs to the surface, and Justin Richards starts to feel the pain in his chest area. Another forearm to the chest. Mr. Blonde really making that the focus of his attention, pointing out something to Andrew Coyne. Andrew Coyne, he's fooled you. It was a punch to the nether regions. Dirty tactics. I'm surprised an experienced referee like yourself, Mr. Coyne, was caught out like that. Jawbreaker on the top of Mr. Blonde's head. Justin Richards is really feeling that now. Mr. Blonde is a technician of a different kind. Justin Richards may break out the technical holds, but Mr. Blonde is a technician of pain. He finds so many new ways to hurt you in each and every match. He will focus in on the areas he sees as the weakest parts of your anatomy, and the pain he causes there is unlike nothing you've ever felt before. Once again, the pain in the chest of Justin Richards must be enormous as Mr. Blonde drove the elbow. The fans trying to get behind Justin Richards. He's going to need them. And a headbutt. A headbutt perfectly legal in the sport of wrestling. It's always been one of the question marks of wrestling to me. How a closed fist is illegal, but a headbutt is legal. But that's the way it is, and that's the way Mr. Blonde likes it. Once again, going to the chest of Justin Richards. Mr. Blonde has a job to do, and his job here tonight is to take Justin Richards apart, piece by piece. He's going about it in a superb way, and a drop kick. That's not something we usually see from a man like Mr. Blonde. He's beginning to show that he's more than just a strong man, more than just a roughneck. He's really taking Justin Richards apart tonight. This is an exhibition of wrestling. Justin Richards is no slouch. This may only be his second fight here on Frontier Wrestling TV, but he is an experienced wrestler. He really has the skills to pay the bills in the FWA. But Mr. Blonde, aside from an early period where the enthusiasm and the ability of Justin Richards got on top, Mr. Blonde has just swatted him aside. I think that says more about Mr. Blonde than Justin Richards. And there, Justin Richards is fighting back, taking it to Mr. Blonde. Come on, Justin, come on, let's see some more. And a drop kick to the face. 1, 2, a kick out on 2 from Mr. Blonde. Almost a 3 count there. Justin Richards is going to wish it was, because he needs to get out of there. Job done, because the longer he's in the ring, the more pain Mr. Blonde can inflict on the body of Justin Richards. A reversal Irish whip into the ropes, and a stiff clothesline taking Justin Richards down to the mat. Just like when you were running across your mother's garden when you were a child, hitting her clothesline, taking you off your feet. That's what it must have felt like for Justin Richards. Only there's no mummy in that ring to put a plaster on you now, Justin. You're on your own with just Mr. Blonde and the referee. But another reversal, a forearm to the back. Justin showing fighting spirit in abundance. He's coming back in this match. He wants to show. It's a dragon suplex, but the foot up. Justin Richards went for his patented dragon suplex finisher. But Mr. Blonde put the foot up, and there's the iron fist. There is the iron fist from Mr. Blonde. Justin Richards is down. He looks like he's out for the count. He's pulled him up. He could have had him for the 3 count, but he just wants to inflict more pain on Justin Richards. Andrew Coyne remonstrating with Mr. Blonde. He's saying, end the fight. If it's over, it's over. But Mr. Blonde, it looks like he has one more trick up his sleeve. A sit-down body slam and another cover. Another 2, but he's pulled him up again. This is the kind of punishment I thought we'd only see from people like Drew McDonald and Dino Scarlo. But Mr. Blonde exhibiting perhaps a few of his own old school traits as he goes, is this his finisher? Oh, I've seen it called the Angel Wings. I've seen it called the Flash in the Pan. And there's the cheeky finish from Phil Flash Barker, from Mr. Blonde. Alex Shane's head of security. Justin Richards is down. Justin Richards is out. He gave his all, but this time his all wasn't enough. That man there, he may only be number 2 to Alex Shane in the hierarchy of the FWA at the moment. But look at him. He's an awesome physical specimen. He got the job done tonight. We see the replay, the iron fist. And the cover, and look, pulling the man up, and there's the finisher. I don't have a name for it yet. I'm sure we'll find one out, because I'm sure that's not the last time we'll see it on Frontier Wrestling TV. As Justin Richards is carried out of the ring, we'll see you after the break.
Shut a lot of the time, man. I'm back for the match, man. You know, tonight's match is a tag match. Oh, match. Oh. What? It's not been cancelled, is it? No, not really. I've got something bad to tell you, man. What? Well, you know that man helped us last time, the Kruiz. Kruiz, you know? Yeah, nice guy. Yeah. Really nice. Yeah. He's helping me tonight, man. I've got him instead. But I'll come back early. The match, tag team. Sorry, man, you're just the 3rd man out, I'm afraid. You're not needed, I'm sorry, man. Listen, you can get home now. I'll get the car. I'm sorry, yeah. You sure you'll be alright, though? Yeah, fine. Actually, yeah, sorry. Just, you know, if you need me, like... Yeah, sure, yeah, fine. No. Yeah. Oh, Ash, sorry man. Yeah, I need that. Yeah, I need that. Sorry man, yeah. See you later. Ash. You really got nothing to do tonight?
Not really.
You really want something to do tonight? It's a nice shirt.
Got wash it.
Do you wanna sort of like, do you wanna come round and help us tonight? You can stand around ringside. You might make a good valet, I don't know, you've got the hair for it.
Definitely good,
Yeah?
yeah.
Yeah?
Let me get the belt.
Okay, no, my belt. Where you been again?
Why?
Come on then, let's get ready then.
You please bring your sorry gothic asses out here and let's get it on!
Welcome back to Frontier Wrestling as we see the #1 contenders to the FWA Tag Team belts, Jody Fleisch and Paul Travell, call the champions to the ring. The champions being, of course, the New Breed. But it's a different New Breed we'll see tonight. Instead of the usual Ash and Curve combination, it'll be Curve and Kruiz. As we saw earlier today, Curve and Ash had somewhat of a confrontation in the middle of the car park. And Curve broke the news to Ash that it would be Kruiz taking his place in the tag team title match tonight. Kruiz became a de facto member of the New Breed 3 weeks ago when he burst into the title match between La Familia, the Castano brothers, and the New Breed. He took Ash's place, hitting Alex Castano with his finisher, covering him for the 3 count, fooling referee Andrew Coyne into thinking he was Ash and winning the belts back for the New Breed. So tonight we'll see Curve and Kruiz making his FWA debut take on Fleisch and Travell for the FWA Tag Team titles. Paul Travell and Jody Fleisch, of course, are more used to singles competition in the FWA ranks. Paul Travell, the All England champion, and Jody Fleisch, an accomplished performer, here wrestling his first match for over 3 months in the FWA as he slowly recovers from an arm injury suffered during a botched shooting star press in a 6-man tag some months ago. That arm, of course, was re-injured by Doug Williams 3 weeks ago on this TV show, forcing Jody to take an even longer break from the ring. It may be signs of ring rust here tonight that the New Breed have got on top so early in this match, because you'd expect a firebrand like Jody Fleisch to come out of the gate like a horse on fire. If you can imagine such a thing, it's a horrible thought, but imagine how fast that horse would go. But no, there's Kruiz working on Jody's arm, finding the weakness of Jody Fleisch, which happens to be that arm he injured, and Kruiz taking it to him, trying to find the injured weak spot on Jody Fleisch, and he's doing it with aplomb. Assistant referee Tony Giles getting down to make sure Jody Fleisch is not going to submit, but I know Jody better than that. He'd have to be in enormous pain to submit to such punishment. Again, twisting the arm behind the back, it's a hammerlock of sorts, pushing Jody into the turnbuckle, and now the boots to the chest. Kruiz showing that while he may be a newcomer, he's got all the skills he needs to be an FWA superstar. But his eagerness to please seems to rankle with his partner. He and Curve getting into a couple of crossed words there over the punishment that Kruiz was dealing out to Jody Fleisch. Jody feeling the arm as Kruiz inflicts further punishment. How much more can Jody take? Knowing the man quite a lot, but sooner or later that punishment is going to take its toll.
Take the arm!
More crossed words there between the New Breed. The crowd can't really believe what they're seeing. The New Breed, they may be an orthodox team and an orthodox team, but the one thing they're known for is their teamwork. Tonight, that teamwork seems to have broken down, but Curve into the ring, getting right on top. Pinning attempt broken up by Paul Travell. Curve trying to take advantage of the power bomb on Jody Fleisch, a release power bomb, and he's going for it again. But no, Jody reverses it. A Hurricane Rana driving Curve's head into the mat, and Jody Fleisch makes the tag to Paul Travell. There's a forearm to Kruiz, sending him down, crashing to the mat as Paul Travell grabs the head, and again getting into it with Kruiz. Kruiz should be staying out of the ring. No tag has been made. The referee trying to enforce that as Travell said, no! A clothesline, bending the rules somewhat. Paul Travell was all set to go charging into curve in the middle of the ring. Assistant referee Tony Giles not really doing his job. He's new to the FWA, so perhaps we can excuse him that. What we can't excuse, however, is Kruiz not playing the New Breed way. We've seen the New Breed over the past few weeks. I don't particularly like them. They keep interfering my telecast, my vital TV time, with their own guerrilla breed TV. I don't find it funny. Perhaps some of you at home may do, but I don't like that. But one thing that I do like is that they try and play fair in the ring. If they bend the rules, it's usually in a friendly way. It's a way that the crowd like, and it's usually against bad guys. It's usually against the people we like to boo, we like to jeer. But tonight, they're against Paul Travell and Jody Fleisch, two guys we all like. I'm sure, look, more dissension in the ranks. I'm sure even the New Breed have got respect for Paul Travell and Jody Fleisch. They don't like to see any unnecessary roughhousing, which is everything Kruiz is about tonight. He T-bone suplex by Paul Travell. I'm sure that was done on automatic more than anything. It was a desperation move. As he makes the tag to Jody Fleisch. Or does he? No. No tag made. I bet he wishes he had done now, because that bloodshot splash missed its mark by a mile. Curve is a veteran in the FWA. He scouted it well, but he tags out to the rookie Kruiz. Kruiz again, remember, making his debut here tonight, as Ash can't quite believe what he's seeing. This should be his role. Kruiz delivering Paul Travell to Curve. What's this? Sweet baby, Jesus! A top rope pile driver. Surely that's it. Surely it's all over. Paul Travell trying to buy time by rolling to the outside. Curve actually looks worried. He actually looks a little concerned for the health of his opponent there. Maybe he's regretting that top rope pile driver as he rolls Paul Travell into the ring where Kruiz is waiting. They're telling Kruiz to pin Paul Travell. But Kruiz wanted to inflict further damage. But look what he's done. Jody Fleisch was able to come back. What's that? There's a man. There's a man there. Fancam shows it's Dino Scarlo. Dino Scarlo. I thought he wasn't here tonight. He's attacked Jody Fleisch with a cricket bat. The cricket bat broke in half on Jody's injured arm. He hit Jody's injured arm with that cricket bat. Think of the pain Jody must be suffering. And Kruiz has thrown Curve off. Kruiz is going to inflict more pain on that arm. He's going to the arm. Curve's trying to pull him off. Curve is trying to pull him off, but Jody's submitted. Jody Fleisch has submitted. Tony Giles, the referee, has called for the bell. The belts remain with the New Breed, but I'm sure the New Breed, Ash and Curve that is, unhappy with what Kruiz has done here tonight. Ash is in the ring. They're all trying to wondering what's gone on. Victoria thought that Dino Scarlo was here to help the FWA and Victoria resist invaders from outside. But it turned out that Dino Scarlo was worse than any invader from outside.
Do you know what that was? I'll tell you what that was. I've got respect for Jody. I've got respect for Paul Travell. And I've got respect for every damn person in this arena tonight. For Kruiz, you're walking around there happy. You should have picked him. All I saw tonight was not a winner. I saw someone that wanted to tear somebody's arm out of their damn socket to get a victory. Because England, you had no right to do that. That's not what we do in the New Breed. Don't look at me like that.
The whole idea of this is to win at all costs. The other weakness, what's the problem? I want them actually no good. The problem is, you don't win at all costs. You don't try and cripple the guy to get the win. This is what you leave it and sort it out.
Teaching a lesson.
What's happening with you? You're over 5 minutes. Over me? Yeah, you meant to be
controlling things. I come back and you've got a psycho running around with you. I don't think I quite like this, you know, because at least he got the job done and now you're slaying me down. Unlike everyone else has, we can't all afford to get a nice little holiday in Hawaii for 2 weeks. Some of us have to work for a living. I asked you to help here. It's your job. You always put yourself and say, I'll sort this out, Kurt. I'll sort that out, Kurt. Well, what did you sort out tonight? What did you do? I'd like to think after 3 years of driving your ass up and down this country, 3 years of carrying you, 3 years of doing everything for you, you're a little bit more respect for me than that. You need to learn some respect, because you obviously have none. You need to learn to grow up and start taking responsibility for yourself. You want to learn about respect? You want to learn about respect? I'll beat respect into you, and I'll show you how grown up I can be, little man. You know what they say, two's company, three's a crowd.
FWA.